After a riveting opener in Motown, the action comes south on Thanksgiving Day to the heart of Texas, AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where today, what a great matchup, part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. It's the Chiefs and the Cowboys on EA Sports. Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. And off we go from Arlington. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Yellow!
They'll send Worthy in motion. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
5. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, KC.
A gain of 15. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Here's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He's into space past the 25. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Big play for KC. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Hey, 57.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
On second down, Mahomes. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down.
Yellow. Attack!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go! Warning!
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Gain of 9 brings up
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Yeah! Here we go! Warning! 26!
Play fake. Prescott. Flush to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
A little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and a yard.
Yeah! Here we go!
Throwing is Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Dak is going to give this to Blue. Past midfield to the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. And touchdown lucky number 13 on the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And good. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. ground. It's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
In motion, that's Thornton. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. Harris 7 on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Pass caught right side by Thornton. 17 yards on that play. And the Chiefs have a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
Hey, 43.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. Finding room to the 20. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On play action, here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jabari Connor there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This is caught at 2. And the Cowboys going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. Now going to get a stoppage. Injured player. Oh, it's CeeDee Lamb who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line 8. Here we go. 46. 26.
Prescott. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, it is 2nd and 9. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be third down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Here's Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On fourth down, the Chiefs send out Matt Araiza to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This one heads directly out of bounds. The market's just on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now it's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. Throwing now, Mahomes. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
yards to go.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Motion man is Rice. On third down, they go with Walker. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. On the return, here's Turpin. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go. Yeah! Here we go. 47. Wide eight.
Prescott on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14-2.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. They will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 44-yard line, a 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Yeah, here we go. 22.
Again, it's Blue. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
A run once more with Blue. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the
From the 46.
line.
Here's second and 8.
Yeah! Here we go.
To throw is Dak. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. He'll air it out down the middle. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown Cowboys.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Outside! Yellow! Outside!
Now Walker. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Hey, yellow, hey, go. Attack!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
To kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
A run with Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickett.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I think the second that ball left his hand, he wanted to pull it immediately back. I mean, he is lucky, Mike. That ball didn't end up going the other way. He almost gifted them a short field and maybe even some points.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Here we go, 47.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On second down, it's Dak. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 20.
They'll run with Blue. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action now. Prescott forced out wide. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 45. 26.
On the play fake, Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA. Sports. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Here's Dak to throw. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. With coverage where you need it most. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Again, Prescott to the air. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will go up by 7.
31. Chiefs 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. They go play action with Mahomes. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run it with Walker. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth, each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, here's Turpin. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe it or not, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Hey, kill.
Pistol now for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yeah.
On first down, here's Blue. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second and 6 coming up.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. All right, what do you think?
This is Blue. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Cowboys.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Then we're going to 53. What do you think?
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And he's into the end zone. Avonte Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On second down, Mahomes. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Orton. This is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
Mahomes.
34-yard line.
That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
Hey, Ripley! Hey, Ripley!
To throw is Mahomes. And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Boy,
They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was brought down by
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On play action, here's Dak. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
They'll run here. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go. Go. Get out there. Here we go, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will go up by 7.
Chiefs, 38. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. One last shot now for Mahomes. Moving to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense pulls